From which city in the world are you watching this video today? If this story resonates with you, please consider subscribing to support more stories about the unseen sacrifices behind the uniform. At Shasta County Fire Station in Northern California, alarm bells were ringing in the scorching heat of August. The crew at Station 19 was facing the biggest fire threat of the summer season. Weather reports were grim: 95 FF temperature, 15% humidity, and 40 mph winds. Maya Santos worked as the station's equipment technician. She was 38 years old, medium height, athletic build, and always had a calm demeanor. She had been working here for 8 years, and no one knew her real background. Her personnel file simply read, Fire Equipment Technician. Maya's job was to prepare, check, and maintain firefighting equipment. She would test hoses, fill oxygen tanks, and inspect protective gear. She worked very carefully and meticulously, because equipment failure could cost firefighters their lives. That morning, Maya had arrived early as usual and prepared the equipment. But there was a strange electricity in the air. Veterans could feel it. Big fire weather. At 10:30, the emergency siren system began to sound. Station Commander Captain Rodriguez, same last name as Maya, but not related, gathered the entire crew. "Guys, we have a big problem. A lightning strike fire has started on the south slope of Mount Shasta. It's currently 500 acres, but spreading rapidly due to wind. Meteorology says wind will increase to 45 mph. Team members exchanged worried glances. These types of fires were very dangerous. We're starting ground attack. Alpha and Bravo teams will attack from the east flank. Charlie team from the west flank. Air support will arrive in 2 hours." Maya listened quietly, but she felt uneasy inside. In these types of fires, ground attack was usually insufficient. As the teams began mobilizing, Maya's radio buzzed. An urgent message was coming from dispatch center. When she read the message, her face paled. "Lightning strike multiple ignition points. Fire spreading faster than ground crews can contain. Estimated 5,000 acres by noon. Immediate air support requested but unavailable due to high winds. Ground crews in potential entrapment situation." Maya immediately ran to Captain Rodriguez. "Captain, urgent message from dispatch. The fire is spreading very fast, and our ground crews may be in danger." Captain read the message. "Damn it, we can't get air support because the wind is too strong. Fixed-wing aircraft can't fly. Are there any Smokejumper crews nearby?" Maya asked, her voice slightly trembling. Captain looked at her strangely. "Maya, Smokejumpers are stationed in Montana and Idaho. It would take them 6 hours to get here. By then the fire will be 50,000 acres. Maya thought with growing panic inside. In these types of fires, only Smokejumpers could make a real difference. They could parachute directly into the center of the fire and attack directly. An hour later, the situation got even worse. The fire size had increased to 8,000 acres. Bravo team reported they were about to be surrounded by fire. "Captain Rodriguez to all units," came a voice over the radio. "Bravo team, immediate retreat. Your escape routes are about to close." Maya looked at the fire map. She calculated wind direction, analyzed topography. Her 15 years of Smokejumper experience told her what would happen. "Captain," Maya said, "Bravo team will be trapped. The fire will surround them from 3 sides." "Maya, you're a technician. You don't do fire behavior analysis." But Maya was no longer listening. She went to her personal locker and pulled out an old bag from the bottom. Inside were equipment she had never used but always carried with her: Smokejumper parachute, special fire-resistant clothing, Pulaski, fire axe, chainsaw, and most importantly, Jumpmaster certification card. When Captain Rodriguez saw the items in Maya's bag, he was surprised. "Maya, what are these?" Maya spoke while checking her parachute bag. "Captain, I'm not Maya Santos. I'm Maya Smokeeater Santos. I served 15 years at Montana Smokejumper Base, 487 fire jumps, 23 crew rescue operations." Captain's mouth dropped open. You're a Smokejumper?" Maya began putting on her jumpsuit. Retired, but Bravo team is going to die, and I can't allow that. At that moment, an emergency radio message came. Maya's a Bravo team trapped. Fire surrounding our position. Immediate evacuation needed. Maya strapped her parachute gear to her back. Captain, do we have any firebombing aircraft in the hangar? There's an old Cessna but no pilot. The wind is too strong. No one wants to fly. Maya smiled. I'm a Smokejumper. Strong wind is our business. Captain hesitated. Maya, this is very dangerous. You're retired. You don't have current certification. Maya showed him her federal Smokejumper card. Lifetime certification. Once a Smokejumper, always a Smokejumper. They ran to the hangar. The old Cessna 206 was equipped with a fire-retardant tank. Maya examined the aircraft. This can fly. How much retardant is in the tank? 500 gallons. But Maya, are you a pilot? Maya climbed into the cockpit. Smokejumpers know everything. Fly, jump, fight fire, save lives. When the plane started up, all station personnel had gathered. Who Maya was no longer a secret. Smoke Eater taking off, she said into the radio. Bravo crew rescue mission. The plane took off against the strong wind. Maya read the thermals, analyzed wind patterns. After 15 years, she was a Smokejumper again. Bravo crew, this is Smoke Eater. Your position confirmed. I'm coming in for pickup. Smoke Eater, who's that? We don't have a Smokejumper on our list. Maya smiled. I'm a ghost Smokejumper. I'm reaching you. Flying over the fire, Maya saw the seriousness of the situation. The fire had reached 15,000 acres. Bravo team was surrounded by fire from 3 sides. Bravo crew, I'm going to drop retardant on you. Then I'll jump and reach you. Jump, there's no landing zone here. Smokejumpers create landing zones. Maya stabilized the aircraft directly over the fire. The retardant drop created a perfect protection line around Bravo team. Then, she opened the door. Below were flames, smoke, and 40-mile-per-hour wind. Smokejumper going in, she said into the radio. Maya jumped with her parachute. After 15 years, she was back in the fire. The wind was buffeting her, but Maya was experienced. She controlled the parachute, used the thermals, made a perfect landing, 50 meters from Bravo team. Jesus Christ, said the Bravo team leader. Who are you? Maya gathered her parachute. You're back up. Let's focus on how we're getting out of here. Maya looked at the terrain. There was no escape route. Fire had surrounded them from 3 sides. There's only one option, Maya said. Burn out. What do you mean? We'll set a controlled fire and bring it face to face with the main fire. When oxygen is depleted, we'll have created a safe zone. The Bravo team leader was skeptical. Isn't this suicide? Maya pulled out her Pulaski. I've done it 487 times. Trust me. For 2 hours under Maya's leadership, the team carried out the burnout operation. Thanks to Maya's experience, wind calculations, and fire behavior knowledge, they created a perfect safe zone. When the main part of the fire reached the safe zone, it extinguished as oxygen was depleted. My God, said the team leader. You actually did it. Maya smiled. Smokejumper magic. When the rescue helicopter arrived, Maya and Bravo team were safe. But the fire still threatened a wide area. Base, this is Smoke Eater. Main fire still active. I'm going solo attack. Maya, no, you can't work alone. But Maya had already started her chainsaw and begun creating fire breaks. For 6 hours, she worked alone on the main flank of the fire. As the sun set, Maya's efforts paid off. The fire's advance had stopped. When reinforcements arrived, containment lines were ready. Smoke Eater to base. Fire contained. Mission accomplished. When she returned to the station, a crowd was waiting for Maya. Media, other fire departments, county officials. Maya Santos, said the fire chief. You're a legend. Maya spoke while taking off her jumpsuit. I just did my job, but you were retired. Maya looked at her old Smokejumper patch. Smokejumpers never retire. They just pause. The next day, Maya received a federal offer to return to the Smokejumper program. Maya thought for a long time. Then she told Captain Rodriguez, I'll stay here, but I have a condition. What is it? I'll work as a seasonal Smokejumper. I'll go on jumps in the summers, stay here as a technician in the winters. Captain smiled. Perfect. Months later, Maya was teaching Smokejumper techniques to young firefighters. What's the most important thing? Asked a young one. Maya looked at the sky. Fire doesn't just burn and destroy. Sometimes it cleanses, renews. Our job is to protect what should be protected and help what should be renewed. Why did you quit being a smoke jumper? Maya thought. Because I wanted to start a family. Normal life, but I learned that you can't resist some callings. Do you regret it now? Maya smiled. No, because now I understand that I have both my family and my calling. Family doesn't hinder the calling, it makes it stronger. That evening Maya was telling her daughter Smokejumper stories. Mom, did you really jump into fire? Yes, honey, but only to save others. I'll be a smoke jumper too when I grow up. Maya hugged her daughter. Whatever you become, remember, the greatest courage is protecting others. Today Maya works both as a station technician and as a seasonal smoke jumper. She teaches young people that no calling stays in the past. When necessary, Smoke Eater can be reborn. Thank you for watching this video to the end. From which city are you watching? Let us know in the comments. And if you believe stories like these should be heard by more people, don't forget to subscribe. Your support enables us to continue this mission. We are truly grateful.